can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the general cryptocurrency market over the weekend. Big chaos and pandemonium going around the cryptocurrency market. Crazy dumps to gobbling town. All coins were dumping aggressively. Bitcoin was dumping aggressively. Ethereum, the king of all coins, saw a 23% decline. Ethereum currently trades around $2,198. We have seen Bitcoin, the king of the cryptocurrency market, dump to as low as $76,000. What's happening right now in the cryptocurrency market? Why is there big crashes? Gold and silver also dumping. We look at general cryptocurrency market, liquidation in the market, news stories going around the market. Can we identify what led to that big market crash? Crypto sell-off is likely due to US liquidity drought. That's what an analyst have to say. We look through the charts, we look at sentiments in the cryptocurrency market. Right now, there is extreme fear in the market. Market participants are scared. There's no talk of alt season. So that crypto market cap currently sits around $2.5 trillion. Where are we heading to in the coming days and the coming weeks? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. When it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. The last 48 hours have been crazy. We have seen epic dump in the cryptocurrency market. We have seen Ethereum give way. We have seen Bitcoin give way. We have seen a lot of altcoins dump by more than 20%. Ethereum right now is down below $2,200. Just a few days ago, Ethereum was trading around $3,000. We have seen Ethereum from the $3,300 level where it was trading on the 13th of January. We have seen it lose around 36% of its value. A lot of market participants are expecting us to continue dumping to gobbling town, just like we saw in May of 2022 when Bitcoin and Ethereum lost that key support level. The dump was fast, the dump was crazy, but that time it took 70 days for the dump to be completed. Are we in the midst of the craziest dump we have seen in the cryptocurrency market, or is this just a fake out to get market participants scared before we reverse back to all-time highs? Just few bulls we have in the cryptocurrency market right now. We have a lot of bears in the market. A lot of market participants believe that this dump will continue. I've had talks of Bitcoin going to $60,000, $40,000, even Ethereum setting new lows. But right now, what's actually happening in the market is Ethereum trading at the $2,200 level. Bitcoin, the king of the market, trading around $75,000. And guys, even though a lot of market participants are expecting us to continue dumping to gobbling town, my bias is still that we're going to pump to the moon. We saw silver and gold having a crash, heavy pullback at the last trading day of January of 2026. We've seen silver go from as high as $120. Silver has dumped to as low as $75. Bitcoin and gold, on the other hand, I've also seen crazy dumps. For gold went from as high as $5,600 down to as low as $4,500. Bitcoin, the king of the market, is also struggling. Bitcoin has gotten to as high as $126,000 this cycle. But since October, it's been a trip down to gobbling town for Bitcoin. And the highest price we've seen Bitcoin trade in 2026 was $97,000, where Bitcoin got on the 13th of January 2026. Since the 13th of January 2026, Bitcoin has lost 23% of its value. A lot of market participants are getting scared, and we're seeing bears getting liquidated. Over the weekend, we saw a trader lost over $200 million. He got liquidated betting on the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Guys, you want to avoid leverage, three things that can wreck a smart man: liquor, leverage, and ladies. In the last 24 hours, more than 196,000 traders have been liquidated, with total liquidation coming in around $748 million. The largest single liquidation order happened on Hyperliquid. A trader lost $15.46 million. We saw over $2.5 billion worth of liquidation in the cryptocurrency market over the weekend. Hopefully, we're going to see that liquidation reduce, but right now, a lot of market participants are leveraged up to the gills, so don't be shocked, guys, if we still have more liquidations to come in the coming days and the coming weeks. But my best case scenario is that the bull market is not over, I know that right now, that can be the lone voice shouting in the wilderness. A lot of market participants have concluded that, you know what, we're already in the bear market, we're going down to Goblin Town, there's nothing you can do about that. Bitcoin already started the year on a very negative note. Bitcoin is down 14% in Q1 of 2026. Ethereum, on the other hand, is down 24% in Q1 of 2026. Bitcoin ended up losing 10% of its value in January, started February on a very dumpy note. We have seen Bitcoin dump by 4% in February. Ethereum, on the other hand, lost 17% of its value in January and it's already down 8% in the month of February. The meme coin market saw huge dumps, decimation in the meme coin market. We stayed the meme coin market with January on a very positive note, with us pumping aggressively to higher prices. But right now, WGD gains across the board over the last 7 days in the meme coin market. WGD losses across the board in the meme coin market over the last 7 days. Over the last 30 days, crazy dump in the meme coin market. 30% dump, 40% dump. You know, the meme coin market is one of the most volatile markets in the world. When we pump, you want to see those big gains in the meme coin market. But when we dump, this is one of the disadvantages of the meme coin market. Volatility to the downside is crazy. Only few market participants can stomach those kind of crazy dumps to Goblin Town. The top 10 cryptocurrency market capitalization still not changed, but there's big crashes over the last 7 days. We have Cardano down 19%, Dogecoin down 17%. Tron has only lost 7% of its value over the last 7 days. Tron is among the best performing assets in the top 10. If not, Solana is down 19%. Solana is down below the $100 level. XRP is around $1.5, down 17%. BNB is down 15%. Ethereum has been one of the biggest losers. Ethereum has lost 23% of its value over the last 7 days. And Bitcoin, the king of the cryptocurrency market, is down 14.43%. If you look at sentiment in the cryptocurrency market, guys, right now there's extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market. Market participants are scared to the teeth. Market participants believe we are deep in a bear market and they're expecting lower prices. But historically, guys, the crowd is always wrong at the extreme. There has been one mantra I've held on to, and the market is going to force a lot of market participants to liquidate before we start pumping to the moon. The more we dump back to Goblin Town, the less sellers we have in the market and the more we have enough fuel for the next rally. There's only two things the market can do. The market can only dump to Goblin Town and can only pump to the moon. I don't believe this time is different. I believe we're still going to see some greed. We saw greed, a flash of greed in January 2026. We saw the market head towards greed, and that turned out to be the highest price we have seen for 2026. For the altcoin season index, right now there's no any talk of altcoin season. The last 90 days have been catastrophic for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has lost 27% of its value in the process. A lot of altcoins are down bad crazy. Even on a monthly time frame, Bitcoin is down 17%, and we have a lot of altcoins in the cryptocurrency market down bad. If you look at the total cryptocurrency market cap, sits around the $2.51 trillion level at the very crucial support level. We're currently back where we're trading in April of 2025. From where we're currently trading, we saw the cryptocurrency market rally to new all-time highs. Will this time be different? Are we going to break crucial support and continue dumping to Goblin Town? My gut instincts say no, we're not going to break support. We're going to find support here and start pumping to higher prices. But the sentiment in the cryptocurrency market feels like we're dumping to Goblin Town. Sentiment feels like the market is going to zero at any point in time. But I don't believe that sentiment, guys. A lot of market participants are very scared right now. I believe we are even seeing more fear in the cryptocurrency market. I'm still paying attention to Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is going to be the key to tell us when the trigger is going to let go. I still strongly believe all coins are going to have their own time in the sun. When will that happen? Right now, as we're dumping to Goblin Town every day, the chances of all coins pumping look slim and slim. But that's what you expect, guys, before the biggest pump we have in the cryptocurrency market. You have to think about that the market will find a way to get a lot of market participants scared, to get them that have given up. There's no hope that we're going to pump to the moon before the biggest pump stops. The market will only reward those people that are patient, those people that are careful, those people that have planned their trade, because at some point in time in the nearest future, we are going to pump to the moon. I strongly believe Bitcoin dominance is still going to dump towards the 50% region, hopefully in the coming days and the coming weeks. But right now, Chaos and pandemonium is what's controlling the market. Bitcoin is dumping, gold is dumping, silver is dumping, Ethereum is dumping, all coins are crashing hard. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section right now. Which altcoins are you scoping? Which altcoins are you accumulating? Have you sold your silver? Have you sold your gold? Do you still believe Bitcoin is still going to have a chance to get to new all-time highs in 2026? If you look at news stories going around the cryptocurrency market, it's bearish stories after bearish stories. The average Bitcoin ETF buy underwater as investors pulled $2.8 billion in 2 weeks. Strategy still up buy, signals buys after BTC briefly dips below cost basis. Michael Saylor is still buying Bitcoin, even though all his 700,000 BTC stash is now in the negative. Michael Saylor average price sits around the $77,000 level. We have seen Bitcoin get to as low as $75,000. He's still buying. When we're at all-time high, people hail him as a crazy smart investor. When the market is dumping, we start laughing at him, thinking he's going to lose a huge sum of money. He has invested over $50 billion in Bitcoin, and right now he's in the negative. Crypto protocol cross-curve under attack, $3 billion reportedly exploited. Bitcoin miners production data reveals scale of US winter storm disruption. Right now, the main narrative in the cryptocurrency market is for us to start dumping to Goblin Town. You see content creators making contents about huge bear market dumps, already comparing the dump we are seeing right now to what happened in May of 2022. And even though it looks as if we're having the same thing happen in May of 2022, guys, I believe the market is always in to surprise us, and I'll not be shocked if this week is a week where we see a big bounce to the upside. Right now, a lot of market participants are still offside. They are still holding on to the fact that we're deep in a bear market. So you can imagine the chaos that will happen in the market if we see a big dump over the next few days and the next few weeks. Sam Beckman-Fried writes up Trump support following Ellison release. He drew a letter out saying he was not a Republican. I know he's just trying to play into the government's hands for him to get a pardon. Bitcoin price forecast taps up sub 50k levels as BTC copies old bear market. That's what I told you guys earlier. A lot of market participants are already drawing parallels to what's happening in the market right now with what happened in 2022. Bitcoin price might have seen the deepest pullback at 77k. That's what an analyst has to say. And Solana sinks to April 2025 lows as Bitcoin, AI stocks, and metal unwind. So guys, drop it out in the comment section. Bitcoin's trading at $75,000, Ethereum is trading at $2,200, XRP trade below $1.5. So that cryptocurrency market cap sits at $2.5 trillion with Bitcoin dominance hanging in the balance. Where are we heading to in the coming days and the coming weeks? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.